Hello, everyone, and welcome to Millard South Media. I'm Dylan Schiessler, joined alongside Brock Murtaugh. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. It's opening night here at Millard South. Your Patriots will take on the North Star Gators. Brock, give us a recap of these two teams last year.
Yeah, Lincoln North Star, I don't think my mic's on.
Sorry about that, guys.
Lincoln North Star was 9-15. They lost the first round of districts, 66-49. And for Millard South, they were 13-11. They drove out to North Platte, beat them. Then went to Bellevue West and lost 61-31. So,
yeah, North Star, or just this, both teams have some stars returning this year. For North Star, they have a star in Brennan Clemens. He's a senior this year, 6'7", averaging 10.2 points per game and 8 rebounds. He was the third leading scorer on this team last year behind two seniors, so he's kind of going to step into that role this year. He shoots 47% from the field, doing a great job, but he's going to have his work cut out for him tonight. He's going against Lance Rucker, the star player for this Millard South team, averaging around 15 points per game, shooting 61% from the field. You know, both teams got great players on both sides. Brock, how do both teams get it done?
Yeah, well, just looking at Lincoln North Star right now, it does look like their best player is not suited up, so he will be out tonight. But, for Lincoln North Star, my first key was get him the ball, but he's not playing. So, they got to take care of the ball. They averaged 14 turnovers a game last year, and then they can't force shots. They were 46 from the field last year and 26 from three, so not the greatest, but they got to be able to take advantage of what they can get. They have a lot of size, so they should be able to win the paint. For Millard South, I have feed Lance the ball. He's a football player. He's tough. He's physical. He's just bigger than everyone. So, he's got to be able to have a big game. He averages 12 and 6. So, and next is who's going to step up. Austin Trotter is out. They're a little bit short-handed. Who's going to be that guy that's going to step up? And then they got to use the shot clock to their advantage. Millard South's a team that likes to be patient, get the best shots. But, 35 seconds is still a lot of time. So, you just got to keep that in the back of your mind. But at the end of the day, you got to get good shots, take care of the ball, and that's how you're going to be successful. Yeah,
it's going to be a great game here tonight. We're going to watch some player intros quick, and we will rejoin you in just a minute. All right, welcome back, everyone. We had some awesome player intros right there. The Patriots are about to take on the Navigators. Here comes the tip. It'll be Lance Rucker for the Patriots, trying to get them the first possession. And we are underway. Gators win the tip, and here they come. This Patriots team got a lot of new players in the starting lineup. They got to get them implemented into this. We have to have a transfer. Brock, tell us a little bit about him.
Yeah, Ben, he's a transfer from Papio. He averaged 7 points last year, a good three-point shooter. He's going to be taking over the point guard role tonight, so expect him to have a big one.
Good defense in the paint there by Lance Rucker. Almost got the block. Ben Bourgeau kicking up the floor to Noah Nordstrom. Now Ben with it. Saw a lot from him as a freshman on JV last year. Now a sophomore. Struggling here with two defenders on him. Turns the ball over. Will Cooper trying to recover for this team. Navigators get a quick bucket. Kind of 4-on-2 right there. Patriots got to take better care of the basketball. Here comes Ben Boudreau, the transfer. Patriots fan. Got a lot of questions around him. You know, is he going to be good at point guard on this team? He's a great shooter. This team can really stretch the floor. Got a lot of shooters on the team like that. Noah Nordstrom right there. You see the defenders just jumping off the ball. Here's Cooper in the corner. Knocks it down. Good shot there for Will Cooper. Shot 38% from the line last year. And certainly to have a big year this year.
Yeah, I expect Millard South feeding in the ball to Lance a lot tonight. He's going to attract a lot of defenders for him to be able to kick out threes, and you know that's what Millard South needs is the kick out threes. It's one of the highest percentage shots in basketball. So, yeah, we'll see that tonight.
Yeah, Lance Rucker averages around 13. One of the leading scorers on this team, draws a lot of attention from the defense. The Gators gonna have to look out for him tonight. Here comes Will. Had a great season last year and only his sophomore year. He's a junior this year. Gators got the size advantage tonight. Let's see if they can take advantage of that. Will Cooper, another three. Bang! 2 quick threes for Will Cooper. They lead 6-2. Great start for the Patriots. You know, we talk about Lance drawing all that attention in the middle. You saw the defender shying over to Lance's side. Will Cooper was wide open for that three. What do the Gators have to do better?
Yeah, they definitely got to close that defender. I mean, going into the game, it's not like Will's a surprise. I mean, he shot 37% from three last time, which I believe he finished top 3 in the state from the three. So, you know, you got to know that better. You can't leave Will open, but I think that's just why it's such a big advantage of bringing Ben over as well because, you know, Will, last year he had double, triple teams just because of how effective he was, but now you add Ben to that equation. And, you know, he's another dude who he shot 33% from last year. So, you know, if you put a little too much pressure on Will and then leave Ben open, that's just not going to end well for you.
Yeah, Ben is the definition of a true point guard. You know, he can shoot the block, he can get inside, doesn't turn the ball over, and is a pretty good defender. So let's see how he does here tonight. Already off to a great start for Will Cooper. Good baseline drive right there. Misses that, and a rebound for Bernie Anderson. Pushing it up the floor. Patriots playing with great pace right now. Will Cooper fakes the shot, tries to get inside. Now Bernie driving in, draws the foul. You know, you guys might remember from last year, if you just look at the size of Will Cooper, he put on a lot of weight this year. And I was talking with Trot earlier, you know, he's injured for this game, a key player out, but he was telling me, you know, Will Cooper is going to play 5 positions on this team. You know, he's a great player, really versatile. He can play the 5, he can play the 1, he can do just about anything. Great ball handler, and can really spread the floor.
Yeah, that's just why he's such a threat. Right there, it's something you don't normally see from him, but he can dribble the ball. He's a great three-point shooter, and he's very good off his pump fake. So, you know, he's definitely going to have to use the pump fake tonight as they're going to close out hard on him.
Yeah, we've seen pretty good defense from the Gators on ball at least. You know, they've kind of lost Cooper in some transitions, but you know, we see a lot of teams, once Will gets hot, they just resort to face guarding him. So we'll see what they do here tonight. Off to a great start, 2 for 2. Lance inside with a huge mismatch. Gets that to go, 8-2.
I mean, Lance, he's probably got number 13's probably got about 4 to 5 inches on him. But, you know, the physicality of Lance, you know, he's a football player. He's a big dude. You know, and he's not going to buy down for anyone. You know, it doesn't matter the size or anything. Lance is going to bring it to you every time. And, you know, majority of that time he's winning that battle.
Yeah, great finish there. North Star not off to a bad start here. Neither are the Patriots.
Nice pass
there. And a great pass down low. And is that on the ground or is he going up for the free throw line?
I think they got him on the ground, yeah.
You know, he kind of tried to fake a shot there.
Oh,
they're going to shoot.
There.
So,
yeah.
Great job by Lance. You know, he got fouled in the air and then kind of just threw up a fake shot to go to the line.
Yeah,
great job. We didn't see a lot of success from the free throw line last year, but you know, it makes the first one.
Yeah. You know, Millard South last year, 59% from the field, free throw line, excuse me. You know, and if you're going to win games, close games, that just can't happen. So, you know, we'll see. 1-1 right there, but, you know, they definitely got to improve that up to about 65, 70% to help them in the late run.
Yeah, we just saw something interesting for the Patriots team. They subbed in a freshman, Isaac Jensen. You know, he's 6'5", going to be a big factor on this team this year. Let's see how he does. We saw Kukta play very good in the girls' game in her first game. Let's see if he can do the same. North Star to the line. We saw the girls' team going up against Patriots. They really struggled at the free throw line, and that led to the Patriots going up big, but they knocked their first one down of the night. Here comes the second attempt. Misses that one, a rebound for Ben. Ben has played great so far. No turnovers, handling the ball very well. Here's Bernie with it. Over to the freshman. Now Ben with it on the right side, trying to get Coop a shot. But he'll throw a backdoor pass. And a turnover there. But Lance dives on it. And then great hustle there by Ben, but it will be Navigators' ball. Seen a few turnovers here from Bernie to start this game. But overall, a very competitive game through the first 4 minutes. We're at the halfway point in this first quarter. 9-5, the Patriots lead. Here come the Gators. Haven't seen a ton from them on the offensive end, but you see there's certainly an emphasis to get it inside.
Patriot ball.
And a foul there. Kind of lower the shoulder on the spin move. Lance Rucker did a good job of selling the flake. Here comes Ben, pushing it up the floor. Gets it to Lance at the top of the key. We've seen great ball movement from the Patriots on multiple possessions in this game. Another three for Coop. Bang! 3 for 3 for Will Cooper. A quick 9 points.
Firing from the corner.
And a timeout. I'm assuming what they're going to talk about in that huddle is we have got to limit Will Cooper. You know, he's not really doing, he's not doing much with the basketball. You know, they're losing him in transitions. They're losing him off screens. He's doing backdoor cuts, going under the hoop, and getting wide open in these corners. They got to do a better job. You know, what do you need to see here, Brock? You know, the Navigators are struggling early, down 7. What do they got to do? Yeah,
you know, they have a huge size advantage. You know, when they've got him the ball, you see Millard South defenders kind of reaching, but, you know, getting back. So, you know, they got to be able to get the ball in, and when Millard South defenders start to close on and kind of get that almost double team in the paint, they got to kick it out. And, you know, maybe they haven't really shot a lot of threes yet, so we'll see if they get going from there. You know, Millard South's doing a great job getting Will Cooper the ball, and, you know, Will Cooper, 10 points average. No, 10 points average last year.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely see him averaging about, you know, 15, 16, 17. Yeah. That's where I definitely see him this year.
Yeah, I mean, he's already almost to that average of last year. And talking about the defense for the Patriots, they're doing a great job. 5 points through 5 minutes in high school basketball is not easy. Yeah. And like you said, they're doing a very good job of limiting the big man of the Navigators. They come in as a smaller team, but that doesn't mean much. If you're going to not let them get it into the post, so that's what they're doing in this game.
Yeah.
It resolves out well.
Millard South drop into a zone right here. A good timeout break, way to switch it up.
Good trap in the corner. Good defense here from the Patriots. Switching up. They love to do this out of timeouts, but they let a player loose through the middle. See if they switch back to a man.
Delay a game.
We saw that a lot last year, Brock. You know, the Patriots kind of making you think with switching up their defenses. It didn't work there, but we'll see if they do that throughout this game. And we talked about Will Cooper playing all 5 positions. We saw him at the 5 last possession, and now we see him at the 1. Very versatile player. Here's Ben with it over on the right side. Bad pass there, had 3 defenders on him. And here come the Gators. The size advantage here, 6'8", going up against 6 foot, but he decides to kick it out. A crafty move inside.
Will with the block. Oh.
Sloppy possession here, a 3-pointer there, and that's missed. Good rebound by Ben.
Yeah, you got to be smarter than that. You got to steal out of that, and you take a 3. That's not a good shot selection there. So.
Yeah, they had 2 good looks at the rim, but they kicked those out for 3s. Got to kind of take what they're giving you. If they're giving you shots at the rim, I don't know why you kick it out.
Yeah, sloppy basketball so far. So, you know, just like the girls' game, that's kind of what you get for that first game. You know, emotions are high, nerves are there. You just got to really settle in and dig deep to get the win. So
See Bernie checking in for Ben. Patriots lead 12-7 with 1:45 left in this first quarter. It's been a very competitive game so far. Navigator staying in that man defense. Bernie's trying to get past the defender, gets a nice screen. Here's Noah Nordstrom at the top of the key, a lights-out shooter for this team last year. Good move inside, and gets the layup to go. Crafty finish there.
A great move by Noah Nordstrom right there. Like we said, who's going to step up in the pregame show? Expect Noah to step up big. He's a great three-point shooter, another threat from behind the arc. So we'll see. But, another thing is, if Lance were to get in foul trouble, Millard South's size is not very big. So, Jack Hessel, he's going to have to come off the bench this year and be a big size down there. He's only about 6'2", 6'3", but he's just going to have to be physical down there, and get the rebounds and score when needed. So
Navigators did a good job there of getting down to their 6'8" big man in the paint. Kind of was a questionable call. It didn't look like much of a foul to me, but when you get two defenders whacking at the ball, the refs sometimes have no choice but to call the foul. He goes 2 for 2 there. Cut that lead down to 5 with 1:07 left in this first quarter. The Navigators got a good chance to go on a run here if they can get a stop and maybe a 3, and they'll be sitting pretty going into that second quarter. Here's Bernie with it. Good spin move inside and a great pass down to Lance Rucker.
They're going to get with the travel. Yeah, he traveled there. Dragged the back foot.
Yeah, it looked like his pivot foot was moving a little too much. But overall, that's a good thing to see. Seeing Bernie getting inside, blowing past defenders and making good passes like that. And we talked about the change in momentum. If the Navigators can score here, you can really see a momentum shift going into the second quarter. Not able to hold the ball with the implement of the shot clock this season. Good defense there from Bernie. That'll be tipped out of bounds by Will Cooper, North Star basketball. Got 37.9 seconds left, 20 seconds on the shot clock. So they won't be able to hold this one. So let's see what they do here. Down 5. A bucket would prove big in this game if they can get it going into the second quarter. Momentums are a big thing in basketball. A good defense there from Lance. 22 seconds left. Here comes Will Cooper and the Patriots. Gets it up the floor to Lance, decides to kick it out to Ben. Now they're going to hold the ball and get the last shot. You hear the coaches saying it for the Patriots to see where they go here. We've seen great on-ball defense from the Gators in this one. And Bernie has struggled going up against it. Goes to the spin move inside, and they'll call a travel. Looks like a foul.
Traveling. North Star ball.
Yeah, that hurts right there. You got 14 seconds left, and, to get that shot out of it definitely hurts. But,
Yeah, I think we need to see Bernie calm down a little bit. We've seen, I think that's 3 turnovers in the first quarter, and, he's just kind of putting his head down, going to the rim. Got to get your teammates involved, especially in a situation like that. You got the last shot.
Yeah.
With 15 seconds left, there's no reason to dribble it down there up against a 6'8" guy when you're standing around 6 foot. You got to spread the ball, get it to your shooters. And, that's been the struggle for them in this game. The Patriots lead 14-9. What do the Navigators got to do? Down by 5 here.
They definitely have to get a hand up on Will. He's had 3 uncontested three-pointers, and if you're going to leave him open like that, he's just going to hit it every time. He's shooting 100% right now from 3. And they just got to calm down on offense. They have the size advantage. They're kind of forcing a lot of turnovers. They just got to play smart, get some offense going, run some screens or something. And, for Millard South, they just got to slow down as well. You've seen from Millard South, the past 5, whatever years, you have Blake Stanger, Gage Stanger, and those 2 guys, they're able to get inside and they can contribute. You see both those guys averaging very high assists just from the fact that, they're very calm running the point guard position. So, whoever has the ball from Millard South, they really just need to settle down. And then just contribute to everyone else. So.
Yeah, good first quarter for Gatwich. 4 points, 2 of 3 shooting. The Patriots lead 14-9. And we're underway in the second quarter. Here's Bernie with it. Struggled a little bit in the first half. See if he can pick it up. Great defense. They've been doing a great job forcing turnovers and just making it overall difficult to get to the rim. Here's Will Cooper, 9 points on the night. Now over to Lance. Noah Nordstrom at the top of the key. Drives inside, and another travel there. That is 3 travels now. And it's great on-ball pressure from these. I mean, really the only time the Gators have been scored on is just bad rotations. And if they can clean that up, they're playing excellent defense here tonight. Trying to get in the post. It's worked well for him so far in this game.
I mean, right there. He's got, like you said, he's got 4 inches on him, but Lance is just too big. I mean, he's trying to do something to him, but, Lance is too physical for that. He's not allowing any of that.
Yeah, such a strong player, really bodying him down in the paint. It's all you can do when you have the mismatch. Here comes Ben. Hasn't struggled with the pressure tonight as he blows past the defender and gets fouled.
On the Navigators.
And surprisingly enough, the transfer has been the one that hasn't really seemed to feel the pressure of this moment of the first game of the year. He's playing super calm and collected, not having turnovers, doing very well with the on-ball pressure from the Navigators. And unlike the girls' games, we see a lot of the defenses playing below the perimeter, under the three-point line, but not in this game. They're guarding him, matching up right at that half-court line. And it's worked well for the Gators in this one. Yeah,
I'd like to see a little more screen action. It's a lot of dribbling around from the point guards, not really, passing there and so much. So, if you're going to have defenders on you that high, right there, you're going to see a screen and then the roll. And then you get helpers and you get threes, just like that. They got to hit those, but, if you get screens and you get your defender to help, you're in
they get the trap here. Noah tips it, and Patriots basketball. Bernie finally gets the call he's been looking for all night. That on-ball pressure has been a little handsy. And he finally gets a call there. Yeah, but that last possession, they didn't score, but a great way. You were saying it as they did it, and they've great possession there. Yeah, we've seen a little too much dribbling from Bernie. We got to see more screens, get it into Lance, get it into the big man, and he can either post up or kick it out. Good move there, the fadeaway.
Yeah, I just don't like that shot right there. If you can get that later in the possession, that's great. But with so much time on the clock and that fast of a shot, it's just it's a low percentage shot. So they got to start moving the ball more, and the screen and rolls are open. So we'll see if they can stay with that.
Yeah, and especially with the shot clock now, you don't want to see that type of shot until late in the shot clock. You want to try and get it in your bigs, try and get something going on offense before you kind of throw up a heave down there. And especially when you're that close to the basket, you want to be going towards it, not fading away. It's just not a high percentage shot, like you said.
Millard South switching to a zone right here.
Not sure if that one was tipped, but that'll be an air ball for the Navigators, and here comes Ben. Pushing it up.
There you go. That's the shot you want right there.
Misses that one.
That's the shot you want. That's a good shot. You can live with those. Those two, kick out threes.
Bang! And Bernie is a great three-point shooter. We saw flashes of that last year in his few minutes on varsity and a lot in the JV games. We were able to watch those. And he missed the first one on that possession, but he doesn't lack confidence. We've seen that in that game, and he knocks down his second attempt.
Yeah. Oh, right there.
Step back three.
That's a very, very good shot, but good shot to make, but bad shot to take.
That's great defense, just better offense. Yeah. What a shot there. Good move from Noah Nordstrom. Inside to Lance. Ooh. Comes up short. Navigators basketball. Yeah, and if you're the Patriots, you can't really do much about that last play. If he's going to be making those tonight, those are the shots you want to live with.
Yeah, for sure.
So if he's going to knock those down, you got to
nice block.
Great block there from Lance. And here comes Ben, pushing it up the floor. 1-on-3. It's double teamed inside. And a great kick out to Noah Nordstrom for the three at the top of the key. Ooh. Misses that one. And you can tell this Patriot team loves to shoot the rock. 4 threes in this game so far. The Navigators inching their way back in this one. Cutting the lead down to 3, and Lucia wants a timeout. What do the Patriots need to do, Brock?
We've seen it. Those 2 threes right there, kick out threes. Lincoln North Star is coming up to defend, and they're doing a good job. But when they're getting beat, you got to be able to kick it out once you get that help coming. And, those are the best percentage shots. So, you know, Millard South are a team that wants to shoot the three, but, you know, when they can get the inside in the paint, they can. You know, Lance missed that little one right around the hoop right there, but, you know, that's not something he normally does. I think he shot about 60% from two, but, you know, they're playing pretty good basketball to start off this game, so we'll see if they can keep this going.
Yeah, overall, the offense for the Patriots is looking pretty good, and the Navigators have really picked it up, cutting this lead down to 3. It'll be Patriots basketball. We got an update on the Creighton game. Texas leads them 55-47 with 7:41 left in the second half. Creighton trying to pull off a huge upset, much like the Navigators were trying to do in that first game of the night. They weren't able to do so. Here's Noah Nordstrom trying to look inside.
Right there. Oh.
You can see the emphasis of this team. Every time a player catches the ball, they are looking down low to Lance, but this is one of those games, it's going to be difficult to get it to him. You know, he has a 6'8" defender on him all night long. I don't think they're going to switch up to a zone or anything because the defense is working. Coop inside. Fade away.
Nice
knocks
move.
that one down. And that is a pretty shot. And with a big player like that, you know, that's not a high percentage shot for Bernie, but for a 6'7" shooter like that, I mean, that's a good shot.
Yeah.
And those were kind of the questions of Will Cooper's game. You know, last year we seemed to only be talking about his three-point shooting, and he put on a lot of size this year to do just that. He wants to be more of a post player, an inside threat, not just be known as the three-point shooter. The entire Millard South fan base wanted a charge there, couldn't get it. The Gators have the basketball. Good pump fake. Good ball movement from the Gators here, and they get it down low. But good tip. Can't tell if that was from Lance or Will, but overall great defense there from the Patriots, recovering very nicely. It'll be Navigators basketball as they lead. Patriots lead by 5. Trying to get it in here. They throw it back deep. Patriots in a 3-2 zone right now. Gators really got to get somebody in the middle of the floor if they want to beat this or drive baseline. Good ball movement, an open three, knocks it down. And the Navigators just keep cutting this lead down. The Patriots lead by 2 now, 19-17 with 3:15 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, Lincoln North Stars finally starting to settle down. You know, they're driving baseline, driving at their defenders. And, you know, just like, you know, Millard South is getting Lincoln North Star to help double and help on the drive. You know, Millard South is doing bang.
What
Good
a shot there from Ben. We love to see that.
Yeah.
The dribble pull up off screens.
Yeah.
That's something he can be hitting this season.
For
wow.
sure. But like I was saying, you know, if Lincoln North Star, you know, if you're attacking a zone, you got to do it with quick passes and drives that, you know, can get defenders to help, and then you can reverse it a couple times, and you'll get your open threes from that look.
Yeah, and those are the first points for Ben Boudreau. Stay tuned to the halftime show where we have our new series, Through the Halls, with different Millard South players. Patriots bring the ball up the floor, leading by 5. Cooper thought he was getting a screen, wasn't able to get it. Here's Noah Nordstrom. Trying to get it inside, not able to do so. Too much dribble in there from him, got to spread the floor. Ben wants another screen, and he pulls up the mid-range shot, gets blocked. And Jack Hessel hustling there to get the rebound. 4 seconds left on the shot clock, and he gets fouled. That one's going to be on the ground as well. Lance, such a big, strong guy down there. You know, he's draws a lot of fouls in that painted area, which benefits this team a lot. Patriots lead 22-17. Bernie will inbound as Lance Rucker checks out along with Ben Boudreau. They throw it deep to the freshman. Couldn't get that one. Here come the Gators. Not sure what the foul call was there. It looked like good defense.
Yeah, I think they got him on the hand check right there.
Gators will inbound. Good move inside. And, you know, it's a hard player to guard, especially in a zone when he can just kind of, there's a lot of switching that goes on there.
Yeah.
And with a 6'8" player like that, can really get it done inside. A long three there from Will Cooper and a good rebound from Noah Nordstrom, but it gets back to the Gators.
Yeah, not a very good shot there, but, you know, when you're Will Cooper, there's no such thing as a very good or very bad shot. So, you know, you'd like to see him reverse the ball a couple more times, but, you know, when teams start scouting Will and you know, watching more Millard South games, there's not going to be a lot of catching threes for him. So, you know, if he can get those transitions, much like Maya Babbitt, I'd say, you know, you see a lot of her threes come from dribbling down the court and pulling up right there just because, you know, she's getting the doubled and she's always having a hand in her face. So.
Yeah, and the Gators played really well on the offensive end. Really the only reason they're down is from that early stretch in the first quarter when Will hit those 3 threes. Yeah. They just haven't really been able to recover that, and the Patriots have been doing a good job of, you know, they're letting them get close, but they're keeping this lead. 1:16 to go, the Patriots lead 22-19. Knocks the free throw down there, and the lead's cut to 2.
Houston makes it.
We got Ben Boudreau with, hold on. Lance in the paint, the good spin move down low, but too strong. Here come the Gators. 1 minute to go. The Patriots lead 22-20. Good defense there from the Patriots. Here comes Bernie pushing up the floor, and he gets another foul. Good sportsmanship there. The players helping each other up.
Well ran. Foul.
Kind of an awkward play there. Just looked like he got tripped up. It will be Patriots basketball with Will Cooper to inbound.
50 seconds left on this clock. You know, they got to get at least a bucket here. If they can go up 4 or 5 points going into halftime, I think that's pretty good momentum.
And a good steal there. Got to watch out for Will Cooper on the block, but he gets him with the foul there. The Gators have a chance to tie this one up. This Patriots being sloppy with the basketball. And it's just the story of this first half has been the great on-ball defense from the Navigators.
Yeah.
And it hasn't slowed up one bit. We see a lot of teams, you know, the first 2 minutes of the game, they're all up in your face, and then they kind of shy off. Not this Gators team. They played great defense all night long.
Yeah, you know, you're looking at their bench right now. They have 4 players on the bench that are suited up, and the rest are playing. So, you know, you've seen a lot of subbing. So I'm guessing their game plan going in was, you know, we got to be able to play great on-ball defense. You got to play as hard as you can go, and then we'll get you a sub, and that's what it's been like tonight.
Yeah, we got 30 seconds left in this first half. We're all tied up at 22. Here's Bernie Anderson with the basketball.
About 5-second differential on the shot and game clock, so Millard South's going to try and take it as far down as they can.
Bernie with it. About 12 seconds left on the shot clock, 15 on the game clock. Here comes Bernie down low, gets double teamed inside. Noah Nordstrom kicks it out to Ben. Got to get a shot off before the buzzer.
Oh.
He doesn't. They get the rebound, but I think it'll remain.
No, it'll flip. That's a turnover.
Okay. Kind of a weird play there with the shot clock. Wasn't sure if it was going to reset or not.
Yeah. So for the shot clock, for a reset of the time, I believe it goes. So it starts off at.
Let's see if they can get this shot right here.
Charge.
2 seconds left.
Charge. Nice.
And great job by Lance there. What a way to kind of end this half. We still have 0.8 seconds left.
Yeah. Like I was saying, I believe it's 35 seconds. And then, you know, if it hits the rim and you get the ball back or a block shot, or not block shot, but if you get the possession back, it goes to 20 seconds, I believe. But right there on that block shot, since they didn't have the, you know, possession didn't turn over, it was still their ball. Throw it.
Bernie chucks up the full court heave. Can't get it to go. A great competitive half, just like we predicted in our pregame show, 22-22. You know, I usually ask you what they should do for the losing team and how they can improve, but, you know, we're all tied up. You know, what do both these teams kind of have to do to just get a lead in this game?
You know, Millard South started off the game out really well, but, you know, they've had a very sloppy second half. You know, I saw a couple turnovers just from Lincoln North Star being so aggressive. I like to see them move the ball a little bit more, passing it and limiting the dribble. You know, going into the game, I thought, or my keys was get Lance the ball. We really haven't seen much of him. I don't know if it's from the fact that they got a 6'8" defender on him, or I just really haven't seen them getting Lance the ball at all. You know, and if Millard South wants to get their kick-out threes that they had early in the game, they're going to have to get it to him, and he can kick it out. For Lincoln North Star, that's a great way to close out the half. I mean, they have all the momentum right now. And their on-ball defense is doing a fantastic job, so they're gonna have to keep that up.
Well, yeah, and most teams, when you're playing when the Patriots are playing, Lance is usually the biggest player on the floor, and that's not the case tonight. So the Patriots maybe have to kind of scheme something up, make more plays to get Lance the ball down low, because getting him the ball just by throwing it down there isn't really working when he's being double-teamed and has a 6'8" defender on his back.
Yep.
That is the end of this half. The Patriots lead 22-22. We'll be back with you after this dance performance.
All right, I am here today with Miss Baker, the drama director. She's putting on a play tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. They're doing a Christmas Carol. I'm just doing a little interview over all that. My first question here is, what was the process of picking out a Christmas Carol as this week's play?
This particular season? Well, it's really funny because we were scheduled to do this version of Christmas Carol, or a Christmas Carol version, kind of on our docket for the next year once COVID hit, and then COVID hit and everything kind of shut down, and so that all went on the back burner, and then we didn't do shows quite the same for a while. So we were super fortunate because we have an amazing playwright who has been working with us, actually working with our Scrooge, and has been helping with the production, and it is amazing. It is not a musical, it is a play with music, which is a little bit different, and our take is that yes, it's a holiday fan favorite. We've got a lot of new kids and a lot of students that people will recognize, but it's first and foremost a ghost story.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
Lots of Millard students read the story, the Dickens story in middle school. And so that's kind of our take on it, is that, yes, it's a holiday favorite, but who doesn't love a great ghost story, right?
And I heard you guys got like some special effects in there too.
Oh my gosh, yes. I'm not going to spoiler alert.
No, totally.
But you have to come and see it.
Exactly.
Because even the people that are kind of in and around working in the show, they come in and they see just a little bit, or they see some of the setup, and they're like, oh, dang, I have to come see this show. What is that? Oh my gosh, no, I have to see it now.
Yeah, I'm coming to the show tomorrow, funny enough. But
awesome.
I'm very excited. And my second question is, who did you end up casting as the Scrooge, and why did you end up with them?
Well, Frankie McLaren is our Scrooge, and as you know, amazing performer. It all just happens at auditions. You know, every show we audition several months ahead of time, and Frankie just blew us away and we knew what we wanted the Scrooge to bring to the production, and yeah, it just nailed it right at auditions. And so I cannot wait for everybody else to see the cool things that are happening on stage.
Yeah, you guys are putting in work. It's like a whole like sports season almost, the amount of hours you guys are putting in there.
It is. It's like another 30-hour a week job. We do it from August all the way through the end of May, and then we start all over again. So yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's so worth it. Yeah. It's so worth it to see the audience come and enjoy the show.
And then my third question here: what goes on behind the scenes to make make that play happen?
It's a lot of work, a lot of planning that goes in on it. Of course, you got to know how all those special effects work. But we have an army of students that come in every Saturday, afternoons, evenings, weekends, for months and months and months, getting everything done. We have over 200 costumes in this show, and they are absolutely gorgeous.
That's awesome.
We have amazing projections, so it's not just static sets, but it's video that we run. The sound effects that run through the whole thing are really cool as well.
Making me more and more excited about it by the minute here. And then fourth, what is it like for you to watch the play all happen, watch all that hard work kind of pay off for those kids?
Oh my gosh, it's like being a proud parent.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, you work so hard and you nail every minute. And I am literally like a coach.
Yeah.
You know, I will pace back and forth. I will, go like, yeah, they nailed it. You know, I'm just so excited for them, and I'm just so privileged to be able to work with so many great kids for so long. And we only do 3 performances, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday afternoons. But then to see them meet and greet people in the lobby with their families, you will never believe some of the things that students do on stage, even though you think you know them.
They're just like, it's like doesn't match their personality, almost like they did that. It is pretty wild.
Yeah.
And then fifth and finally here, I'm just kind of like for a promotion, how to play. How do people buy tickets, and then what are the dates and times for those shows?
Well, the show is this Friday, the 2nd, tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Saturday at 7 o'clock, Sunday at 2.
Awesome.
The box office opens 1 hour before showtime.
Gotcha.
They can get tickets. Everybody can get tickets online at showtixforyou.com. You just type in Millard South and it'll pop right up. But we are selling them at the door.
Awesome.
I will say, though, they're going super fast. Our center section is almost full.
It's almost gone when I buy
So our box office opens at 6, and I suggest that you get here early because it could sell out.
No, totally, yeah. When I was buying my tickets, I was in the back of the center. It's running out really quick, which is awesome to see.
Yeah.
Totally. And that's all I got for you today, Miss Baker, but thank you so much.
You guys are amazing.
Thank you. You're amazing.
It's up to the media team.
Right,
awesome.
totally.
Love them.
Have a nice one. Thank you.
Thanks.
I'm here with Ben Boudreau in our new series called Through the Halls. Let's get started. Ben, pregame snack.
Ham and cheese sandwich.
That's good. Good choice. Sport you do other than basketball?
Tennis.
You got a game or something or what?
Yeah.
All right. Favorite college or professional team?
North Carolina.
Go Duke. Dream job?
Playing the NBA.
I like it. Keys to win the game tonight?
Just gotta log up on D and play as a team, play together.
You guys definitely have the team to do it. If you want to make a run late in this year, what do you guys got to do?
Just lock in every day, come ready to work, practice every day, and
sounds good, yeah. Game will be in about 5 minutes. Appreciate you guys listening. We're here with Ben in the first episode. We're going to keep this going every week, so thank you. I'm here with
All right, we are back live here from Millard South as it is tied 22-22 going into the second half. That first half was very competitive. Expecting to see the same thing in the second. Here are the Navigators with the ball. A quick three, knocks that one down, and he has done everything on the floor here tonight. A 6'8" center shooting a three from that range is very scary. He knocks that one down.
Yeah, that's a great way to start off the second half, but that's just the momentum they had. A great backdoor cut. Great pass by Ben right there. Will the finish.
Good job with the finish there. You know, and this is one of the first leads of the night for the Navigators. Let's see what they can do with it. Will Cooper, 13 points, 11 in that first half. Certainly got to be an emphasis in that halftime speech, so let's see if they can guard him a little bit better tonight.
Yeah, Millard South's got to take care of the ball here. 11 first half turnovers. They averaged 13 last year, but, 11 to start off the game, that's just not going to, help you out at any time during this game. So,
yeah, and they're going against a great defensive team, so it's certainly going to be hard to not have any turnovers, but, we've seen it work when they just spread the ball around. You got to pass the ball. We've seen a lot of Bernie just passing it or just dribbling it down, head down to the paint. We see Ben kind of trying to blow past defenders. It's just not really working. When their offense has worked well is when they're shooting it around the three and, kind of getting it in the post, and it's worked very well. Yeah.
They got to keep moving the ball around. But the thing you see about Millard South every year is there's never any selfish players. They love to share the ball. And, Millard South guards it's been the Stangers for, I played with Gage, I played with Blake. They've been the point guard, run the point guard forever. So, the thing that they were very good at was taking care of the ball. I think Gage averaged 8 assists his career. Yeah. Finding that guy to fill in that role is going to be huge. And if they do find that, it's going to help them very, very well down the end of the season.
Oh, yeah, we've seen decent passing as we see a turnover there. That was just a miscommunication from Lance Rucker. Goes up on Ben, and that's going to be a charge. Great job by Ben Boudreau. Yeah, and we've seen pretty good passing here tonight and ball handling from the Patriots players, but, it hasn't been the best, and it needs to be stepped up, obviously losing in this game. 26-24 with 6:25 left in the third quarter. Great job by Ben Boudreau there to draw the charge, putting his body on the line. We see a full court press here from the Navigators.
Millard South doing a great job from three, 5 for 9, but that's been a lot of it's a great shot by Noah right there. It's been a lot of the kick out threes, and that's what me and Dylan both want to see more out of. So we'll see if they can get some of that going in the second half. And, if they can start getting those, hit a couple threes, get a lead, I like them. You're at home, you got a student section. Playing from behind isn't gonna help you, but, if you're in lead the whole time, it's going to be easier to stay like that because, Lincoln North Star, if they go down the stretch trying to make free throws, you got Millard South student section. Looks like, they're playing their rival school right now. A great showing. And, being on top of teams with a student section like that is huge.
Yeah, and we were talking about the defensive pressure in the first half, but now they're they only were guarding the half court. Now they're guarding full court. Let's see if that's a problem for the Patriots. It has been so far. Here's Noah Nordstrom with it at the top of the key over to Bernie. He gets an open three, but he decides to pass it up, and that's going to be a foul there. Got to rotate a little bit faster. I'd like to see Noah Nordstrom shoot that shot. This team can really shoot the basketball, and he's been a lights-out shooter his whole career here at Millard South. So Will Cooper to inbound here. Over to Ben Boudreau. They try the trap, and now Bernie.
Oh, we got a mismatch with Will.
Need to get it in the post there. Bernie doesn't see him. And that's going to be a foul there on the Navigators. It's William Schaefer's second of the night. He's really complaining to these refs about a hook. Will Cooper's got the major size advantage. I'd like to see him get it down there to him. We know what he can do on the perimeter, but I want to see what he can do inside. Tries to get it in there now, but it gets tipped away. Here come the Navigators. 3-on-2. They decide to pull it out and set up their offense. Great recovery there from the Patriots. Has done a great job of that all night. Here they got in the post. It's been good for them. That gets tipped out of bounds. It will remain with the Navigators as we are still tied 26-26 with 5 minutes left in this third quarter. Trying to get it inbound here, they do. Gatwich at the top of the key gets it into the big man. A pull-up shot there, and he knocks that one down. You know, we saw a lot of layups from him in the first half, and now we've seen a 3 and a mid-range jumper there. If he's going to expand his game to that, the Patriots are going to kind of have to play or change how they're playing defense on him.
Yeah, 6'8", and he's moving very well. That's definitely hard to guard. You know, especially in high school basketball, if you got a 6'8" forward, you know, you usually don't see that. And if you do, they're mainly, you know, paint players. You know, he's standing outside the three-point lane. He's making three-pointers, and he just hit a pull-up jumper like that. So, yeah, like you said, Millard South's definitely going to have to start changing some things on defense.
Yeah, you can see Lance is a little bit surprised. He's been kind of letting him shoot those shots, and he's been knocking him down, so he's going to have to change his defense. Bernie, a 3, in and out, but a nice rebound there from Lance Rucker, and he gets that one up to go, tying this game at 28. And the Patriots are going to call a timeout. That's Lance Rucker's 5th points of the night. Looks like some confusion from the ref, but it is going to be a 30-second timeout for the Patriots. You know, it's been a great start to this second half. Both teams playing very well. You know, what have you liked from both teams, Brock?
Yeah, I really like, you know, Lincoln North Star just calming down on offense. And, you know, 13, he's playing very well. You know, they're going to have to keep getting him the ball. And, you know, the thing is, Millard South's going to have to start changing something up. I don't know if that's double teaming him or, you know, trying to box and one him, not let him catch the ball. But, you know, once you get that double team, that's when, you know, if he looks around, he's going to have guys wide open for them to, you know, take threes or back cut and get open layups. And for Millard South, they got to take care of the ball. You know, like we said earlier, they haven't been able to get Lance the ball. And, you know, from games last year that we called, it seems like when Lance isn't that big of a factor, you know, Millard South just isn't, you know, going. So, you know, if they get him the ball, I like it. You know, that just means it takes the pressure off Will, and the guards can start settling for open threes and making that. So.
Yeah, and you can see the Patriots' game plan for number 13, Sandlinen, because he is their leading scorer, averaging around 12 points per game last season. But, you know, what they obviously didn't prepare for is what he's done in the second half, and that is stretch the floor and shoot the basketball very well. You know, last season we saw almost 90% of his shots come from inside the paint. Expanded his game over the summer, and he's surprising this Patriots defense. Here comes Will Cooper with the ball. Haven't seen a whole lot from him in this second half. And again, great defense down low, not letting Lance Rucker get the ball. Got him start moving the ball. Noah Nordstrom with an out. You know, they're trying to get it down into Lance. It's just not working here. So I'd like to see Lucia maybe draw something up, try and get it down low to Lance. Because just looking down there and trying to throw a bounce pass has not worked tonight. Bernie inside needs to get a shot up, and he can't do it. That is a shot clock violation.
Yeah, you know, going into this, you know, basketball season, you know, I really just wondered, you know, yeah, they're putting a shot clock in, but is it going to affect the game that much? Clearly it has tonight for Millard South. I think that's the 3rd or 4th shot clock violation already. You know, and, you know, once you hit it for that first time, now it's on your back of your mind. Now it's already 4, and now when they're running their offense, trying to get a good shot, you know, now they got 35 seconds on their head every time they have the ball. So.
Yeah, and me and you talked about, like, yeah, is it going to be effective? But we did also mention that this Patriots team in the past has loved to play slow. You know, they love to take their time, and, you know, you can do that to an extent because it is 35 seconds. That's pretty much a good amount of time. But the Patriots last year, you know, they were taking minutes on possessions trying to slow other teams down. And, you know, they're not going to be able to do that this season. And we've seen it's not worked. Good move inside. Gets to the free throw line. That's the freshman. Good move inside.
William Schaefer fouled him.
It's William Schaefer's 3rd foul. 5 team fouls for the Navigators already in this second half. Trying to get his first points here as a freshman at Millard South. Misses the first free throw. Comes the second attempt. Knocks that one down. His first points as a Patriot. Bring the lead down to 1. Navigators lead 30-29, 2:55 left in this 3rd quarter. See if the Gators can get it inside as the Patriots move back into that zone. They got him in the middle of the floor. That's exactly what you want to do.
Yeah, you see, you know, the guys who are at the top for Millard South, or, you know, if they're off the ball or they're away from the ball.
Good cut there, but good defense.
They're helping on number 13, so they're trying not to let him catch the ball.
Good shot there from Ben. Misses that one. Lance fighting for the rebound, and Bernie gets it. Now over to Nordstrom. Ball fakes. Driving baseline. Couldn't find anything there. Full court pass all the way to the side. The freshman gets inside.
Oh.
Can't finish that one. A pretty move, but couldn't knock it down. You know, we wonder if they switch to this zone sometimes just because we haven't seen a whole lot of three-pointers from this Navigators team. You know, we've seen some mid-range shots. Mostly the offensive all came from the inside layups and post moves, so maybe the zone is a good move here. Zone force you to take those shots, and they haven't really proved themselves from behind the line. He's trying to do it here, but he can't. Misses the three.
Patriot ball, Will Cooper back in.
Will Cooper will sub in for Bernie.
Shavarius Welch in.
Patriots trying to take the lead on this possession, down one with 1:49 left in this third quarter, and me and Brock always talk about momentum shifts, and if they can go on a little run here in the last 2 minutes and set themselves really nicely for this fourth quarter.
Yeah, going down to the wire, you know this game's going to go down to free throws, and, you know, 59% for Millard South.
What a pretty post move inside.
You know, like you said, going on the momentum now because you don't know if you can get those little free throws later in the game. So, like I said, if you can be on top going into that, that'd be a huge advantage. Exactly what that student section can do when Lincoln North Star shooting those. So,
yeah, the Patriots take the lead there, and that's Will Cooper's 15th point on the night. Really showing out in his first game as a junior. He's got the ball now. The Patriots have had a lot of success when the ball has been in his hands, and it looks like they're going back to that on this possession. Thought about a three. Once again, looking inside to Lance, but can't get anything in there. Here's Ben with it. Good drive baseline.
Nice
and what a
move.
finish and one. Good shot there from Ben Bergeron. We talked about the momentum shift. 4 quick points there. Has the opportunity to make it 5 here with the and one.
Yeah, that's just, you know, when you can shoot the ball as well as he can, that just shows how, you know, pump fakes and being a three-way scorer can help you so much. That was a pretty move with a pretty finish, and now he's going the line.
Yeah, and going into the season, I thought Ben was going to be mostly a perimeter player, but he has proved me wrong. You know, he's been getting to the rim, finding his teammates down low, and also going up strong like there.
Yeah.
His and one opportunity here.
Yeah, like you said, momentum's huge. You know, got to make those, but it's going to be a foul on Will right there. But, you know, if Millard South can close this one out with not letting Lincoln North Star scoring the ball here, that's huge momentum going into this fourth quarter.
Yeah,
Big Bird has entered the arena.
Patriots lead 33-30, up by 3 here. If they can get a stop and then another score, could really change the momentum of this game. The Gators with it. Trying to get it inside, they do. But great cut there. Bad defense there from the Patriots.
Yeah, it's that backside defender every time. They're just cutting right in front of his face. That's where they've been getting a lot of easy points. So.
Yeah, they're playing the zone perfectly there. It's a perfect textbook play there, going against a 2-3 zone.
Yeah.
The Patriots still lead by 1. Probably going to try and take the last shot here.
Yeah, Lincoln North Star drops to his zone.
Nordstrom got a good look down low, but couldn't get it to go. And here come the Gators. 10 seconds left on the clock. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Gets tipped out of bounds and is going to remain Gators ball with 3.5 seconds left on the clock. Great defense from Will Cooper. Shoots up a shot. Misses that.
Yeah,
he's got 0.2 seconds.
He's just flopping at this point. He's just trying to get some
Tried
fouls.
to draw the foul there. The ref wasn't going for it. The Patriots lead 33-32. We'll be right with you after the short break. We're back now in the fourth quarter as the Patriots lead 33-32 going into the fourth. Navigators 1 foul away from that bonus, so got to be careful of that. It'll be Patriot basketball. Bernie inbounds it to Ben.
Ball to begin the fourth quarter tonight.
Navigators staying in this man defense. It works so well tonight. Forced another turnover there. Tried to get it in on the backdoor cut. And a foul there on Noah Nordstrom. Tried to go for the steal.
Number 10, Noah Nordstrom.
That'll be a foul on the Patriots. Their third team foul of the second half. Gators with it. Good ball movement here. And it gets him a wide open three. Misses that one. The three-point shooting has not been there for this team tonight. It'll be a jump ball down low, and it'll remain with the Navigators.
Yeah, a lot of bodies standing around watching right there. You know, they got to start boxing out there, or, you know, Lincoln North Star is going to be able to get those easy putbacks for 2.
Yeah. Good in and out move there. Couldn't do anything with it. There's that mid-range pull-up we saw earlier, and he knocks it down. Navigators take the lead. A lot of lead changes in this second half. Patriots led the majority of the first, but not here in the second.
Yeah, this is going to be a great finish. We'll see which team is stronger with the ball and able to make the free throws when it counts.
Inside, Bernie in and out, can't get it to go. They've really struggled with layups in this game. A lot of just unfortunate misses down low. Back in that 2-3 zone. The backside defender's got to do a lot better job. They get a wide open three there, another miss.
Yep,
but an offensive rebound and an and one. What a finish there,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like I said, you got to get bodies on, you know.
He is making a huge impact in the second half.
Yeah, he's got 15 points tonight, 5 for 6, or he's 4 for 6 from the line. So if he can knock this one down, it'd be huge. But 5 for 11 from the field. He's having a very good night.
Lance has got to watch out here, getting in foul trouble. He's got 3 fouls now. And, you know, we're always talking about Lance's defense, but it hasn't been the best here tonight. But, you know, it's pretty hard going up against that 6'8" center down in the middle who can, I mean, I just really haven't seen this from a center in high school basketball. You know, he's shooting mid-rangers, shooting three-pointers, and he's also getting inside, getting and ones like that. He's an absolute dog on the glass, too. Like, he's playing amazing.
A huge make right there to go up 2 possessions. You know, it's going to be a game about responding. You know, Millard South's down 4, so we'll see if they can respond here.
Yeah, Sandlin in number 13. Oh, there's a 3 there for Cooper. Knocks it down. What a pretty shot there. When he shoots that, you just know it's going in. 18 points for Will Cooper. Yeah, number 13, Linden, then, you know, he's been averaging 6 offensive rebounds a game last season, and he's kept that up in this game, as we just saw that on the last possession. Patriots have struggled to box him out. Another 3 in the corner. Misses that one short, and then once again, the three-point shooting for this Navigators team has not been there at all tonight, and that's a lucky break for the Patriots because there's been I think maybe 3 open threes just in this quarter, and if those are falling, you know, they might get put out of this game real quick. A turnover there, not what you like to see. Let's see if Lance can get the chase down block, and he can't. The Gators go up by 3.
Schaefer scoring.
Patriots trying to stay in this game down by 3. Let's see if they can get something going inside to Lance. We haven't seen much from him at all really in this game.
Good move.
Good move by Ben.
A lot of standing around for Millard South right now. When you get guys that are going to come out and guard you that far, you're going to need a lot of back cuts. So, and we really haven't seen any, so that's kind of what's hurting them.
Lance misses the mid-range pull-up right there. I'd love to see him just go to the basket, you know, try and draw a foul. A three-pointer, misses that one. And here comes Lance. We might see a dunk here. Lance Rucker decides to go with the layup. And the Patriots cut this lead down to 1. That's Lance's 7th points of the game, and we finally see him getting involved in the second half. You know, he hasn't really been able to get involved in the half court, but maybe getting started on his transition points. We'll see if he can get involved later in this game. You know, what are the Patriots? I mean, they're only down by 1 right now, but what do really both teams need to do here, Brock?
Yeah, Millard South. They got to start getting Lance involved. You know, he's just too big, and you know, if he starts to get going, he's going to have the double teams, like I've said this whole game. And then for Lincoln North Star, they're hitting good shots, but at the same time, you know, right there that three-pointer, which allowed a long, you know, three-pointers, it's going to be a long rebound, and then, you know, Lance takes off and they get the layup right there. So, you know, if it's not going to be, you know, a great shot, especially up one, don't take it. You know, you got 35 seconds. There's a little under 5 minutes in this game. Do what you can to eat as much clock. I don't want to say it like that, but, you know, you got to waste the clock, get good possessions, and get for sure buckets.
Yeah, and, I mean, it's been 3 quarters now. We're almost to the end of this game, and the three-pointers haven't been falling. You know, I think they need to shy away from it now. And a lot of these three-pointers, too, they're wide open, and also the lane in front of them is also wide open. So you might get blocked, but might as well go in there and try and draw a foul.
Oh, for
and
sure.
then, for the Patriots, there's so much more to just getting Lance the ball is not just so Lance can score. You talked about it. He draws that double team, sometimes a triple team, and this team is full of shooters. We've seen it tonight. Almost everyone on the floor has hit a three other than Lance. So if you get the ball into Lance, quick double team or triple team, you kick it out to Cooper, Bernie, literally anyone on this team, and it's a knockdown three, and they're right back in this game.
Yeah, you got to get Will the ball too. You know, he's got 18 tonight, something like that, 18 points. I mean, he's playing a great game. I think he's got 4 3-pointers. He's doing a great job. But yeah, we got to get Lance the ball first to be able to kick out to Will for those threes. Because instead of Lincoln North Star, they're gonna try and get a hand in the face every time. But if you get that double team, then you get the good threes that are high percentage.
We got the ref putting eye drops in right now. Not sure what that's about. But the Gators lead by 1. Let's see if they can get the inbound here. Push it up the floor. And hopefully keep this lead and extend it, as they hope to put the Patriots away with 5 minutes left in this game. Finally ready to resume this game. Gatwich bringing it up the floor. It's been a great ball handler for tonight. Averaged 7 points last season. We've seen some great scoring from him. The only player on this team to make a three. We have foul inside. It's on Bernie. You know, there was a mismatch there. Honestly, that's a great foul. If he doesn't foul there, they probably get him the ball, and it's a wide open dunk. So good job by Bernie there.
Yeah, with Lance being in foul trouble, looks like he's on a guard right now. So Will is guarding number 13, and they see the mismatch right there. They get him the ball, but a bad pass. Great play. That's a great play by Noah.
Yeah, that's the thing with Will Cooper, too. I mean, if Lance isn't working, you might as well switch to a different defender. He's a little bit taller, not the same size and strength, but he's a great defender. He's a scrappy defender. And just his defense there, not letting it get inside, and then Noah coming behind, and then it goes out of bounds. Great play there for the Patriots. Really the first time we've really seen them fully stop him down in the paint, and that's a good sign late in this game. Here's Bernie with it. Up to Coop. He's been the best player on this floor all night long. Ben in the corner. Got to watch out not to travel there, because he keeps a good job of planting the feet there. And here's Ben with it. You got 8 seconds left on the shot clock. That's where that shot clock really pays dividend. Ben, a three. Misses that one, and a rebound for Noah Nordstrom. The clock will reset. Back to 35 seconds. Good drive and a great pass, but it goes off Lance's hands. That was a great feed from Bernie. Lance just wasn't ready for it. I think he thought he was going to go up for it. And that was a good offensive possession. They got the look inside they wanted. It just went off the hands of Lance. And this is just the sloppy kind of fourth quarter they've had. Not a whole lot of scoring for him. They'll go to the line and shoot 2 with a chance to extend this lead to 3.
Yeah, these would be huge if you get these. A little under 4 minutes. Not sure if you guys can see that on the stream, but you know, going late in this game, every possession is going to count. So you got to be as strong as you can with the ball. You got to take care of it. And you know, I really liked what I saw in that last Millard South drive. You know, drive into the hoop right there. They passed it around a couple times. I like that three by Ben he took. I mean, he hasn't really been able to get going scoring-wise. I like it just because of how high percentage three-point shot he has. But I like that drive by Bernie right there. And just having that 6'8" defender in there is huge for Lincoln North Star. I mean, any other team with a, say even a 6'5" defender, Bernie's going up with that. And, he tries to pass it to Lance, but he was able to get the turnover right there. So, I like it. I want to keep seeing them drive the ball and, keep getting the ball to Lance.
Yeah, they need to do more of that this possession if they want to take the lead after the 2 missed free throws for the Navigators. Ben at the top of the key gets a screen from Lance.
Nice pass.
Great pass. Lance inside
Foul,
and draws the foul.
There you go.
And that's what we like to see. We saw him take that fadeaway earlier. I said you need to get to the rim, and he does it there.
Yeah, that's what you're going to have to see a lot of in these last 3:30 of the game. You got to be able to get, Lance, Will, whoever's driving the hoop, you got to get him to the free throw line.
Yeah, and we got to see more of that, like plays like that can free him open, because he's not just open based off his own movements, but when you set him a screen and he can roll, we need to see more plays set up for Lance to get the ball. Yeah.
And, if he's rolling the hoop, that's going to cause extra defenders to have to help in, and then that's just going to leave Will and Ben open.
Yeah, if he doesn't want to go up to it, he can kick it out and rack up the assist. The Patriots take the lead 40-39 with 2 free throws from Lance. And just like Brock said, get the ball into Lance, and it's working here tonight. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left as this looks like this game is going to go down to the wire. Thank you so much for joining us. 40-39, the Patriots lead. That's going to be a foul there. Is that on?
I do not like that.
Foul charge, number 1, Bernie Anderson, his second.
I
do not like that foul. Neither does Austin Trotter.
In the bonus.
Look at Austin.
Looks like a travel. Austin Trotter not in this game, but making an emphasis on the bench.
Yeah.
How he feels about some of these calls. A big loss for them this season, but the Patriots have looked pretty good on the offensive end. It hasn't been a huge loss, but if he's in this game, it really shapes up this Patriots team.
Yeah, once they get him back, that's going to have a huge effect on their team. He's a great scorer. He can another player who can handle the ball, and he's another great three-point shooter. So, once they get him back, that's another scary threat for the Patriots.
Lance in the middle. Now over to Coop. Gets a screen. Will going downhill. Pulls up. Misses that one. Patriots still keep the lead.
I would like to see him hit the roll right there. Lance sealed his defender. But, Will's a great shooter, so whatever he takes, you gotta live with that.
Sandlin really wants the ball. Looked frustrated. And a great play there by Bernie. Another 3, and that's a travel. Great defense from the Patriots there. And, honestly, switching Will on him has been really good because the Gators think they have, a mismatch, and then next thing you know, there's a Patriot defender, guard, coming up behind him and stealing the basketball. Yeah, Gators got to be smarter with the basketball when they're passing down to him.
Yeah, especially because, Lance and Will, they're both great defenders, but they're both different defenders. Lance, if you're trying to back into Lance, you're not going to do anything. You're going to move to him. But then you got Will, who's quick enough to, if he's, trying to back you down, he can move around and get a potential steal, and he's, able to move around him. So it's great. I think it's a great look for the Patriots switching up the defender.
Yeah, and a good thing the Patriots have been doing tonight is not force-feeding it down to Lance. That's what the Navigators are doing right now, and it's not working. They got to find other areas to score or set them up, the big man up down in the paint like Lance has been doing in this fourth quarter. 2:30 left. Patriots lead 40-39. He got tripped up there, and he goes out of bounds to be Navigators basketball. Lucian is furious with that call. Thought there should have been a trip. Coach Lucian pleading his case here, but it's not going to matter. Here come the Navigators trying to take the lead back in this game. It's been a low-scoring affair, so any one of these possessions can really change the game.
Good block.
Good block by Bernie. And here comes Ben. Handling the ball well with 3 defenders on him. Going inside.
Oh.
Misses that one. And it'll be Navigators ball. And that's one of those plays where it can kind of go either way. Looked like Ben was going to be able to finish it, but when you're on a 2-on-4 break right there, you might want to think about pulling that one out. Don't really know because I thought he was going to make that layup. So, but I love to see the confidence from him. He's one of the smallest guys on the court, and he's taking it to the rim hard.
Yeah, another thing with being the first game of the year is this is his first team. He's a senior on a new team. It's going to take a little while for him to adapt. 2 different programs, 2 different cultures, but
Good defense here from the Patriots, but they slip up inside and gets the ball. The Navigators take the lead with 1:30 left in this game.
Every possession's going to count here. Millard South with 2 timeouts, Lincoln North Star with 3. So we'll see what the Patriots can do to respond.
Navigators up by 1, 1:17 left in this fourth quarter. What a great game to end the night here. Will Cooper at the top of the key, calling for a screen. He's going to get it. Now Noah Nordstrom with the ball, back to Will Cooper. Going to go to the two-way game with him and Lance. Drives inside, looking for someone to kick it out to. He finds Ben. We got the shot clock down to 4 right now. 3, Ben inside. Misses that one, but a rebound by Lance. Couldn't get the putback to go, but he gets it back again. Lance inside. Now Ben with it. What a crazy possession here. That's going to be a timeout by Lucian. What a smart timeout there by Lucian.
Yeah.
Wow, I thought Lance was going to dunk that on them. Me and Brock both just stood up here. That was a crazy possession there, but a brilliant timeout there from Lucian. You know, that play was kind of in scrambles. Looked like it was going to be a turnover for the Patriots, so very smart call for him. You know, what do you think Lucian's saying in that huddle down by 1 with 44 seconds left? You know, and the thing is, with the shot clock, last year, I guarantee you, Lucian's holding the ball this entire possession and taking the last shot. But with 32 on the shot clock and 41, there's about a 12-second differential. What's talking about in this huddle? You've been in that huddle before.
Yeah, I have. You know, obviously with the shot clock, it's a little different now. But I do know that they're still going to try and take majority of this time. You know, they're going to try and get something early if they can get it. But, you know, what he's writing up is going to be something that's going to be a long developing play. There's going to be screens. There's going to be passes that are going to move around and try and be a screen at the bottom of the paint for an open defender. I guarantee you Lance will be down there or Will, and they're going to set a screen. Will's going to loop around, or Lance, and it'll be a little layup right there.
Yeah, and if the Patriots can score here and take the lead, whether it's a 3 or a 2, I love their chances because the Navigators have scored a struggle, just like both teams tonight. But one thing, they're so one-dimensional. The Patriots have been able to get it inside and shoot 3. The Navigators, it's all come from inside in that mid-range. So you can really just back up, beg, I want them to shoot a 3 if I'm the Patriots. Please shoot a 3. And if they beat me on that, so what? The Patriots have very good odds if they can score on this possession to win this game with some stellar defense.
Yeah, and, you know, Lincoln North Star hasn't been the greatest from the free throw line either. So, you know, say Lincoln North Star gets the ball with about 15 seconds left, you can take a quick foul then and there. And, you know, you can get the ball back. It'll be a 1-on-1. You know, you can get the ball back down 2 or down 3. So we'll see. Definitely going to have to get a bucket here.
There's that screen. Down low, they get it into Lance.
It was
up. Ooh, thought that was going to be an and one there, but it'll go to the line for Shoe. Lance is 100% on the night. So let's see if he can knock both these down.
There's 42.6 seconds on the game clock, and then the shot clock's going to be at 35. So, you know, Millard South will get the ball back.
That is huge if he can make both these free throws. He can't. So he has the chance to tie this with this next one, which is great for Millard South in the sense that there is that shot clock that can take an advantage for them.
Yeah.
Because he needs to make this free throw here. The pressure is on, but he knocks it down. That's 41 to 41, 42 seconds. The Navigators, what can they do on this possession? The Patriots will get the ball back.
And they're not going to call timeout here.
Here we go.
They're going to run a possession here. We'll see. We're on our feet.
No timeout. It's loud here at Millard South.
30.
For all our viewers at home, this is a crazy atmosphere.
30 seconds left.
Great defense from the Patriots.
Student section's going crazy, you know. Like I said, they could have a huge effect. And timeout right here.
So there's what's the differential? There's a 7 second differential. So either way, the Patriots get the ball back, but you don't want to rely on that. You got to play great defense here and stop them. And just like we saw there, I mean, I don't know if they were necessarily trying to get to the rim, but they can't really do much on the perimeter. And that's no hate to this Navigators team. But that's just the kind of team they are. So if the Patriots can rely on that, I still like their odds, you know.
Yeah, you know, Lincoln North Star's definitely drawn up a play to get number 13 the ball in the paint here. You know, they're probably going to have a high ball screen for him to roll off of, but, you know, I see their coach looking at him right now. He's getting the ball 100%.
That's the great thing, though, is the Patriots know that.
Yeah.
And there's been no one else on this team who has been able to do anything tonight. So even if they don't really have that kind of X-factor guy that they can get the ball to. So we'll see what happens here. 41 to 41, 23 seconds left. Sorry about that. We're trying to get these stats right now.
Yeah,
from our stat man.
For Lincoln North Star, he's got 20 points. He's 7 for 13 right now. You know, and 9 of those have been from inside the arc. So, you know, they're definitely drawing up a play to get him the ball inside right now.
Yeah, and I'm interested to see if the Navigators try and score quick here or kind of run down that possession as long as they want. So 41-41. It all comes down to this. 23.8 seconds left. Everyone is on their feet here at Millard South High School. The Patriots switch to a zone. Interesting. A three-pointer.
No
Misses
good.
it. Now 15 seconds. The Patriots do have a timeout. Let's see if they take it. I said this earlier in the game. They want that three.
Oh, they got a foul. Nope. They got a foul before the timeout.
Or I think it will be a timeout. I don't think there was a foul.
Yeah.
So it will be a timeout.
Full timeout here, so it's going to be a minute.
And this is literally what I said about a minute ago, is you love the odds of them shooting a three-pointer. I don't think that was the play that was drawn up, because I don't know why you would take that three-point shot considering your percentage all game long. But 41-41, 11.1 seconds left.
Yeah.
Brock, who's getting the ball?
You know, it's got to be the guy who's got you 18 points tonight. They're definitely going to try and get him something. Honestly, I kind of like here. I like 3 guys on one side, and I want to run maybe Will coming to the opposite side. So you got a 1-on-4, and you got, you just got a 1-on-1. You're going to say my player is better than yours. Will Cooper's going to drive, or hey, he's going to hit a pull-up J, or hey, he's going to hit a three-pointer. I like the ball in Will's hands, especially of how he's been playing tonight. So.
Yeah, if I'm the Patriots here, I'm having Will Cooper inbound the ball, getting it to Ben, and then kicking it right back to Will. Let him do the rest. I'm fine with going to overtime. The Patriots have played great, so I'm going to trust my best player on the floor. And usually it would be Lance, but with that defender on him, he hasn't been able to get it done tonight. I mean, Will Cooper, whether it's a step back three or a wide open layup, I want him taking that shot.
Yep, for sure. Any other game, I'm fine with Lance or Will taking it, but having a 6'8" defender in there who's got long arms, it's just kind of hard.
What we haven't seen, too, is Lance catching on the perimeter and going downhill. We haven't seen that yet tonight,
and the
which
refs,
he could easily draw a foul. The refs have been calling everything here tonight. Noah Nordstrom to inbound the basketball. The Patriots circling it here.
We'll see. Ben
with the ball. 9 seconds, 8 seconds, now 7. They get it to Will Cooper.
Oh, no.
And that'll be an offensive foul on Ben. The Gators draw the charge.
Wow. The stadium is going crazy right now. We got 6.2 seconds.
But it is an offensive foul, so the bonus does not matter. They won't go to the 1-and-1.
Timeout, Lincoln North Star.
Timeout for the Navigators. From my angle, it was really hard to even see that play, but it looks like Ben kind of passed the ball off, tried to run to the corner, and just kind of ran into a guy, and they called the charge. The calls have been a little bit questionable tonight. I'm not saying that was a bad one, but the refs have been kind of all over the place, so not the call you were expecting. I was expecting someone going to the line, but
like we said though, the ball was in Will's hands. Lance was setting him a screen, and then it was going to be Will downhill taking the last shot. I don't know if I really like that call. It really doesn't have an effect on the play. He's he's trying to run right by him with his hands up. Yeah, he's going to try and make contact, but I don't know if he's going to try.
Well, that's just off the ball. That's an unexpected call, because that's usually a call refs make, especially with 10 seconds left. Yeah. You're usually looking right at the basketball. So
I don't really like that, especially because the ball's not in his hands. You got to let the players play. It's kind of a chippy call, but that's just kind of how the refs have been in both these games.
But that's the call that was made. So 41-41, 6.2 seconds left on the clock. Again, the same thing we said earlier. The Navigators want to get the ball inside. They can't afford to just chuck up a three right now. You want to win this game. You are away playing at Millard South Stadium. If you can get a win here tonight, start your season off well. Last year was a losing season. What a way to jumpstart this team if you can get a win here tonight on the road.
Great defense right there from Ben.
He almost steps out of bounds there. And that's a backcourt violation. Wow. So we'll see. It says there's 0.7 on the clock right now, but that will get changed.
Oh, they're going to come in. They're going to huddle. I think it should be around 2.5 here. That is a huge mistake by Lincoln North Star.
Personally, I didn't see the back. Was it a backcourt violation?
I honestly wasn't even looking.
I thought he jumped over the line.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if they're going to.
No, they're going to. They're sticking. I think there's going to be 2 seconds.
See. I think they're sticking with the call.
Yeah, they're going to change the time right here. They're editing it right now.
Okay, they're sticking with the call. That's interesting.
Yeah,
41-41.
I don't really know if that was even over and back right there.
So in the last 15 seconds of the game, it hasn't been the players. It's been the refs making an impact on this game. 1.7 is how much will be on the clock. Honestly, I like getting it to any player on the Millard South floor and trusting him to chuck up a three. Let's see what happens here.
I think we're going to see, they're going to line up, just like we saw right there. They're going to line up with players right there. They're going to try and set a screen for Will and get him running, just because that's just how of a good shooter he is. He can get the ball off with 1.7 seconds and get a very good shot. I know I saw for the Lakers game the other night, or I don't even know who it was, but, some player got a shot off with 0.4 seconds.
Yeah,
0.4.
It's insane how fast these players can get the shots off. And for the Navigators, they call this timeout here. So Lucien will have time to drop a play in this huddle. They just got to be very careful not to foul.
I really like the screen and Will coming off, and they're going to try and hit it up, trying to get him going to the hoop. We beat, I think 3 years ago, we beat Elkhorn South on this play. Michael Harding, we threw it up to him and we won the game, something like that.
Creighton Prep.
It was Creighton Prep, yeah.
Yep. See if they go back to that here.
It was like a one-on-one at the bottom of the screen.
They might get a double team. That inbounder can pass to the guy throwing the screen. Maybe get Lance down low for a super quick layup. We'll see what happens.
Yep, Will's gonna pop up right here. Yep, they're gonna set him a screen. He's gonna go. He's gonna try and loop around here. There you go. Oh.
That goes out of bounds.
Okay, 1 second.
It'll be Patriots ball with 1 second left. That has plenty of time to get a shot off. We've seen players get shots off in like 0.8 seconds.
Yeah.
So they got plenty of time, but not time for a pass or a dribble in between. You got to
loop
catch this
around
ball.
Will, three-point shooter. It's going to be
watch Will Cooper on this play.
Yep. He's going to loop around here. Oh, Bernie Anderson.
Shoots the three. Oh. Misses that one long. That was a great look. I mean, taking a shooter like that, that's a great look.
Especially because, Lincoln North Star had Will. I thought Will was going to loop around a little bit more than that. Will just went straight right there, and they were able to have two defenders on him. So, Bernie was wide open. I mean, that's the best possible shot you can get out of that. So, we're heading to OT, baby. Let's go.
OT, baby, 41-41 as the end of regulation. We are back live for the start of overtime, 41-41. 4 minutes left for the overtime. So they will start this with a jump ball, and it'll be a 4-minute overtime. And again, like we've said all game, it's been such a low-scoring game that literally the first possession of this overtime could be the game winner. We don't know. The defense have been so good for both teams. Like, we don't really know. I mean, every possession counts.
Yeah. So there's going to be 4 minutes on for this first overtime. Both teams are in the bonus, so it's going to be 1-on-1 at the line for the first foul. So it's going to be a great. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this goes to another one. Like you said, I think there's not going to be a lot of scoring in this OT because it really hasn't been this game either. So, like you said, whoever gets that one bucket could determine
Another three
it.
there. Misses that, and that's why the Patriots switched to this zone.
Oh,
but a costly turnover there. That's unfortunate for the Patriots, but I've liked the zone. The Gators have not been able to prove any shooting ability in this game.
Yeah.
And, I don't see why you would go away from the zone in a sense. It's been great at defending the paint as well, so as long as they can make their rotations.
Yeah, you got 13 on the wing, so you got to watch for him back. Oh, got to watch for him back cutting.
He's going to shoot a three here.
Wow.
Bang! He's been their best player all night, and now he's shooting threes, in the first half.
Yeah,
wow.
23 points for him tonight. He has more than half their team's points right now. He is playing phenomenal.
And, what do you do about that?
Yeah.
I mean, you switch to the zone to help guard him down low, and then he's hoisting up a three and knocking it down.
I mean, 6'8", and he's just playing like a 6'2" guard right now.
Yeah, and I'm saying how I love the zone, and then he turns it right back around and knocks a three down. So let's see if they switch back to a man here. They're going to stick in that zone. Got to watch him in the corner. He's back in that corner again, calling for the ball.
Oh, he's definitely taking a shot if it comes to him.
And that'll be Patriots ball. With how the refs have been calling this game, I'm surprised that wasn't a foul.
Yeah. No, that's what you want to see, though. You don't want to
Yeah.
see a game going down where the refs are deciding. You just want to let the guys play ball. Let the players win the game. That's what you want to see.
Yeah. We would love to see that in the end of the fourth quarter, but lucky for us,
Yeah.
we get more minutes in overtime.
Yep.
44-41, 2 minutes and 28 seconds, left in this OT. Here's Lance at the top of the key. Bernie Anderson with it. Looking for Will Cooper. Will Cooper's got a look. Three-pointer. Boom! What a shot for Will Cooper. 44-44, 21 points. These players have just been going head-to-head. Wow.
Yeah.
Will Cooper and number 13, Sandlin, have just been balling out, matching each other point for point.
The student section is going crazy right now. Who's
Atlas
going to take
here
it? Who's
is
going to win this
crazy. He
game?
shoots another one.
Short, he blocked
Misses
it.
that. But they do get the rebound. Can't afford offensive rebounds here if you're the Patriots. Got to do a better job.
Oh, got him again.
Another three for him.
Oh.
Misses it again. 2 air balls in a row. Here come the Patriots. 44-44, 1:30 left in OT. Here's Ben down low. Kicks it out to Bernie.
Take time here.
Oh, Lance is wide open down low. Oh! 46-44, 1:30 left in this OT. They finally get Lance involved in the paint. 12 points for him in this game. What a stretch there for the Patriots. A little 5-0 run for them. They really flipped the momentum when all hope seemed lost. Here are the Navigators with it. Fakes a three there. One more good defensive stop right here could really put this game to an end. Inside, Lance tried to draw the charge. It's out of bounds. It'll be Patriots ball. Lance tried to draw the charge, and it went off the Gators player. 46-44. Patriots lead. 56.9 seconds left in this one.
Yeah, this just shows how big of a shot clock is in this. Millard South would definitely try and take all the time here and make Lincoln North Star foul him, but you don't have to foul here. I don't know why you're pressing.
Yeah,
Get back.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Get back. You
don't need to force a turnover with the shot clock. They can't hold the ball.
And the differential's about 20 seconds.
Yeah, now they just get the ball with numbers up here, so we'll see.
Yeah,
Will Cooper with the ball. He's been their best player all night. Can he put this game away on this possession? He gets inside, looking for a kick out, trying to bring this clock down, taking their time. 18 seconds left, and that'll be a foul with Ben Bedreau going to the line, a stellar free throw shooter. Here we go. He's got the chance to expand this lead to 4 with the 1-and-1. If he makes the first, he will get another free throw. If he misses the first, Navigators ball, whoever gets the rebound. Here comes the first attempt. Misses that one, and the Navigators get the rebounds.
Oh,
and then
wow.
a costly foul from Ben trying to get the, that's an interesting call. Both they're just going for the ball. It didn't look like much
I didn't even
contact.
see hands there. That just looks like all ball, and that's not determining a play. If he's coming to take him out, if there's body on body there, of course it's a foul. But that loose ball, hands, I don't
saw
know.
that a lot in the girls' game too, a lot of loose ball fouls, questionable, but that's the call. Their best player on the night with more than 20 points, Sandlin at the free throw line, knocks it down. Now it is a 1-point lead for the Patriots.
Like I said, it's going to come down to free throws at the end of the game, and having a home court advantage is huge. We'll see if, they're very loud in here. We'll see if they can, maybe make him miss just because of that. And they do. He misses long.
It.
Oh, he tackled him. Yep, that's a foul.
So that'll be a foul as well.
Yeah.
One of those, again, a loose ball fouls, which is interesting. So the Patriots will get the ball at the free throw line.
Yeah, I do like that call. He got tackled
there. Yeah, he came from the back. That's...
Yeah, and there's no bias here from Millard South Media. We're just going to call the game how it is. Say what we like, say we don't like,
There's probably a little bias, but we'll see.
Yeah.
46-45.
Well, if we say bias, then we might get in trouble.
Yeah,
so,
I got to watch my mouth. But the Navigators had their best player on the line. Couldn't knock 2 down. Now the Patriots, leading scorer on the night, Will Cooper, a great free throw shooter. Misses the first one, but he can still expand this lead to 2.
That's what it was. Millard South, they were 59% from last year from the free throw line. Will Cooper, we don't have the exact stats, but, he's probably shooting around 75, 80, one of their better shooters.
Best shooters on this team, period. Knocks that one down. They lead by 2 now, and you can't,
they have the last shot here.
The Navigators need to be smart, though, and not take a 3. Because I'm getting to the ball. I'm getting the ball to the rim very quickly.
They're going to call a foul.
Get it in.
Nice.
And they do.
That's
Perfect.
a great. Okay. Millard South with 20 seconds. We'll see.
20 seconds left.
No
47
timeouts.
to 47. The shot clock is not a factor. Will Cooper with the ball.
Oh, what? It says no timeouts on the scoreboard. Okay, so they are going to call
there is
timeout.
a timeout. I think both teams were gifted one timeout
Yeah.
for OT. It didn't say that on our scoreboard. It's a little bit of miscommunication. But we're here again. The Patriots with the ball, a chance to win. 15 seconds, just like the end of the fourth.
Yeah.
So we got it. I mean, the Patriots can get a shot off here. This is going to be crazy. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the Patriot coaches are huddling up right here, trying to draw something up. Got to be careful. We saw this at the end of the fourth quarter. You can't have a costly foul like Ben. I mean, whether it was a good call or a bad call, it happened.
Yeah.
Can't let that happen on this possession. Need to be smart with the basketball, not turn the ball over, and get, even if it's a bad shot, get a shot.
Yeah.
That has been the struggle for both teams tonight. It's just getting the ball to the rim or getting shots up. There's been so many turnovers and great defense.
Yeah.
So we just need to see what happened. 47 to 47. Again, just like it's going to be the same thing we said in the fourth quarter. We like the ball going to Will Cooper.
Yeah.
But we already saw that. I want to see them get the ball to Lance and go downhill.
Yeah.
The refs have been trigger happy with the fouls tonight. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but they just love calling fouls tonight both ways. So I say get the ball to Lance on the three-point line. He's not your best ball handler, but he can go heads down, scheme. He's your strongest player on the team.
I also wouldn't mind seeing a little pick and roll action. Millard South has had a lot of success out of that, with Lance rolling or, Lincoln North Star having to help here. But, like you said, got to be in Will Cooper's or Lance Rucker's hands.
Yeah, put Will and Lance in a screen and roll.
Yeah.
I mean, that's worked all night long.
Yeah.
15.1 seconds. 47 to 47 in OT. Here's Noah Nordstrom to inbound. Will Cooper's back for the Patriots. They get it in. Will Cooper with the ball. 13 seconds. 12 seconds. Now 11.
Oh,
Under
might have been
10.
a reach.
8 seconds. Fade away. No! And the clock is running. They called the timeout. Cooper hits it. 49 to 47. 4.3 left in this one. So I believe the Gators called a timeout. Wow. I think they're discussing where the clock is at right now. We said it all game. Get it to your best player. Let him work.
Yeah.
Not an easy shot by any means, but 6'7" Will Cooper knocks it down.
Yeah.
The ice in his veins to put this team up by 2. Only a junior, but he's getting it done here tonight. 49 to 47. We've seen it get him done all his Millard South career. Been starting since he was a freshman.
Yeah.
Wow. 49 to 47. 4.3 left. Never
So
mind.
there's a
It'll be
lot of time.
6.3.
There's a lot of time here.
That is enough time to inbound it on the other baseline,
Yeah.
get it up the floor. And now only down by 2. I like
Yeah.
the idea of trying to take it to another overtime. Do not force a 3 here.
I like it as well. Yeah. Honestly, I don't even know. Since 13, he's 6'8". He's having a great job, but I like him sitting at the top of the screen. I like your guard sprinting up the court. Have him standing there for a screen. Have your guard go all the way. Try and get a layup. Try and draw a foul. He's been a great job this game, but he's not as fast as some of the littler guards for Lincoln North Star. Those dudes are quick. They're 6.3 seconds. They've got to be able to go. So.
And with the Gators, number 13, Sandlin, he made the 1-3 earlier, but that's not his game. You can't let that be in the back of your mind and say, oh, we'll just let him chuck up a 3. That's not his game. He had a good shot. All credit to him. But Patriots lead 49 to 47. Navigators, let's see what they do here. Will they try and win the game with a 3? Take it to the rim or just take what they can get?
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. 49 to 47, 6.3 seconds left. The Navigators have to go the length of the floor. Patriots need to do a very good job of not fouling.
Yeah, number 13 standing right there. They got to go. Oh, got him for
floor.
3.
He's got an open 3 to win the game. Knocks it down. And the Gators hit it at the buzzer.
Wow.
They win 50 to 49. What a shot there. He put the words right back in my mouth. I said, don't shoot a 3. He knocks that one down. What a shot there. 50 to 49, the Navigators win.
Yeah.
I'm literally just saying I don't like him shooting a 3.
Yeah.
He gets the wide open look, knocks it down.
Wow.
What a game.
Wow, that is what? That is a heck of a performance by that kid. He played a phenomenal game. I still don't like that three-pointer, but it worked.
Yeah.
And to win like that, that's a heck of a job. So.
Yeah, I mean, that's not his bread and butter, but, it worked. And And that's kind of what this game was. It was just taking what you could get on the offensive end. That's what he did there. And I honestly don't know. He caught that three. He got that on the three-point line with like 1.8 seconds left. I don't even know if he has enough time to get to the rim.
Yeah.
So taking that three was a brilliant shot, and he knocked it down on the road, getting your first home victory after a losing season, 50-49. What a performance by both teams, and especially Sandlin. And like the shot at the end of the game, wow.
Yeah.
50-49. What are your thoughts on the game?
Well, that was a great game, a great shot. I mean, that couldn't even have been a better night to start off your first game of the year. You know, going in with all the momentum going into this season. You know, Millard South, they can't hang their heads, though. You know, they have another game. Obviously, that's a tough loss, but, you know, you can see what you did. You know that Will Cooper's going to be your guy. You know, everyone already knew that, but that just shows he's going to be your guy. You got to have the ball in his hands, and, you know, they got to respond on Saturday. You know, who cares that you lost? You got to be able to respond. Yeah, both teams certainly have a lot to work on going into their next game. But the Navigators win 50-49. Rough night if you're a Patriots fan, but a great overall game. Thank you so much for tuning in to Millard South Media. This is Dylan Schiessler and Brock Murtaugh signing off.